Welcome to the An English Coffee Office. Today is Friday, May 16, and like every morning, David and Alex are at the coffee machine.
Yo, Alex. How's it hanging? Already on your second cup of rocket fuel or what?
Hey, David. First one, actually. Gotta pace myself for the morning sprint. You look way too chipper for this early. What's the deal?
Just Veben, you know? Got my coffee, sun's out, and I closed a deal yesterday, so I'm riding that high. You catch any news while you were scrolling through your phone?
Oh, you know I'm always half reading something. There's some big stuff happening out there today. You see anything juicy?
Yeah, I was just skimming the headlines while waiting for this machine to stop dripping. Did you catch that thing about Trump pulling sanctions on Syria? Wow, move.
Oh, yeah, I saw that. It's like Syria's doing a full 180, cozying up to the West after being Russia's BFF for years. Quite the geopolitical plot twist.
Right. I mean, one day they're in Moscow's pocket, and now they're like, hey, USA, let's be pals, gotta say. As a sales guy, I'm wondering how this shakes out for trade routes. Middle East stability could mean smoother shipping lanes for our clients.
True, but it's a gamble. From a project management angle, I'm thinking about the ripple effects. If Syria's pivoting west, it could open up new infrastructure projects or energy deals. But then you've got to factor in the political risk. Nothing's ever straightforward over there.
No kidding. I just hope it doesn't mess with oil prices again. Last time that happened, our shipping costs went through the roof, and I had clients yelling at me like I control the OPEC cartel.
Oh, I feel you. I had to rework budgets for 3 projects when fuel costs spiked last year. It's like, sorry team, guess we're video conferencing instead of flying. But honestly, this Syria thing could be a game changer if it sticks. More trade could mean more opportunities for us to pitch bigger deals.
That's the spirit. Always looking for the upside. Speaking of big deals, you see that story about Tesla's new gigafactory in Mexico? They're pumping billions into it?
Yeah, I caught that. It's massive. Supposedly one of their biggest plants yet. They're aiming to crank out EVs for Latin America and beyond. Smart move, with all the demand for electric cars spiking.
Dude, it's nuts. I was reading it's going to create like 6,000 jobs down there. As someone who's always pitching to manufacturers, I'm stoked. More factories, more demand for our logistics software. Cha-ching.
Totally. From my side, I'm geeking out over the tech angle. Tesla's not just building cars. But it's also a reminder of how fast automation's moving. I'm already using AI to optimize project timelines, but this takes it to another level.
Whoa, hold up. AI running a whole factory? That's both awesome and kind of terrifying. Like, what's next? Robots taking my sales calls? I mean, I'm charming, but can a bot nail my pitch?
Huh. I'd pay to see a bot try to match your energy. But seriously, it's a double-edged sword. The efficiency's great. My AI planner saves me hours. But you start wondering where the line is. Like, if Tesla's factory is mostly robots, what does that mean for the workforce long-term?
Yeah, here, I was chatting with a client last week who's all in on automation. And he straight up said, David, in 5 years, half my team's going to be software. Kind of makes you rethink job security, you know?
Exactly. It's not just about jobs disappearing. It's about the skills gap. Companies like Tesla are going to need people who can manage those AI systems, not just push buttons. Makes me glad I'm always tweaking my tech skills.
Smart move. I'm still trying to figure out how to make Excel stop hating me. But real talk, this Mexico plant's going to be a big win for Tesla stock. I might even throw a few bucks into it myself.
Tempting, but I'm holding off until I see how the global chip supply holds up. Tech's a roller coaster these days. Speaking of global, you see that piece about the Eurovision drama?
Oh man, yeah. Apparently there's this huge debate about next year's host city. Sweden's fighting with Switzerland over who gets to throw the party. Sounds like a reality show showdown.
Right? I read that Sweden's pushing Malmö because they've hosted before, but Switzerland's like, nah, Geneva's got the vibes. It's such a cultural flex. Eurovision's always been this quirky celebration of unity, but the politics behind it are wild.
Totally. I'm just picturing a bunch of suits arguing over glitter cannons and stage budgets. But you know what? I'm all for it. Anything that gets people hyped about music and culture is a win. Plus, it's a nice break from all the heavy news.
Agreed. I used to watch Eurovision with my roommates back in college, and we'd make a whole night of it. Snacks, scorecards, the works. There's something about it that just pulls you in no matter how cheesy it gets.
Ha, that's awesome. I've never been a huge fan, but I respect the hustle. Those performers go all out. Kind of reminds me of our last company talent show. Remember Mike from accounting trying to juggle?
Oh my gosh, yes. He dropped every single ball but still took a bow like he nailed it. That's the Eurovision spirit right there. Just own it. But yeah, I love how it brings people together, makes you think about how culture can cut through all the noise.
For sure. I mean, in sales, I'm always trying to find that common ground with clients, and stuff like Eurovision's a great icebreaker. Like, hey, you watched that crazy song contest, instant connection?
That's a pro move. I might steal that for my next stakeholder meeting. Nothing says let's align on this project like bonding over a glittery ballad. But it does make you wonder.
Yo, imagine a global office party with Eurovision vibes, karaoke, bad dance moves, the whole deal. I'd sign up in a heartbeat.
Deal. But only if you're leading the conga line. I'm already picturing you with a sparkly microphone.
Ha, you're on. I'd rock that mic like it's my job. All right, I gotta bounce, got a client call in 10, and I still need to find my...
Same here. My inbox is screaming at me. Good catching up, though. Same time tomorrow?
You know it. Don't let those robots take over your projects before then.
I'll keep them in line. Catch you later, David.
Later, Alex.
Time to get to work. Don't forget to subscribe and practice your English every day. You'll see how it just keeps getting better and better. See you tomorrow. Hope you have a fantastic day.